Mostly listen to two types of music, rap and Spanish music. For Spanish music, I listen to bachata and merengue and salsa. Little bit of like reggaeton too.
Um, what did you start listening to first? Like when you were young, what were you into?
When I was young, it was pretty much all bachata and merengue. My parents are Dominican, like my whole family's from the Dominican Republic, so I grew up just kind of listening to their music. Didn't really have a choice, but as I grew older, I learned to appreciate that kind of music. Also, as I grew older, I learned to appreciate other kinds of music. Rap is a big part of who I am. Grew up in the Bronx, so obviously rap is pretty big here. And so that's pretty much like this is what I listen to like every day, rap or Spanish music.
Okay, who are some of your favorite rappers?
Some of my favorite rappers, Chance the Rapper is one of my favorite. J. Cole, Lil Uzi, so we see how we're diminishing from lyricism to just like what you hear nowadays. Who else? Lil Yachty. I say that's, and Migos, of course, Migos.
Have you been to any concerts of any of those artists?
I've never been to a concert actually, never in my life. So that's something I want to cross off my bucket list. Definitely want to go to a concert. If I had to pick one of those five who I'd want to go to, I'd probably say Lil Uzi, even though I know his concerts get kind of crazy and the kind of stuff that goes on in those concerts is questionable. But I don't know, I feel like it'd be really fun. His music is the one that like I vibe to the most. And whenever I'm like in a bad mood or I need to cheer up, like that's what I listen to.
Makes sense. Actually, that's interesting that you say that because his biggest song is like "Push Me to the Edge," I'm up into that. So like, how does that song connect to you? Like, how
Oh
do you
my
feel
God.
about that song? 'Cause
See,
everyone loves it.
see, that's the thing. Like a lot of rap, I don't know if this is me being hypocritical or what, but a lot of the music I listen to, I can't relate to. Like I can't relate to rappers talking about how they have all this money and they get all these women, and just kind of like the way that they talk about women is really, really dehumanizing. And I certainly don't condone that. At the same time, this is gonna sound like really cruel, but like I'm able to draw that separation and just take their music for their music. I know that I won't do the things that they're doing. Some of them don't do the things that they're doing. So I learned how to kind of like block that out. And I'm more interested in how music makes me feel, the beats to the music. Of course, lyrics are important, but I'm more of like how is the beat going, and just like what makes a song like interesting. I don't really care about the stuff that they're talking about because I know that most of it is false.
Makes sense. Are you into none of the rappers that you named are like New York rappers? And I know New Yorkers are very like prideful about like their rappers. So how do you feel about New York rap?
New York rap, it definitely isn't what it used to be. There are still some people carrying the torch. ASAP Ferg comes to mind, ASAP Rocky. They're definitely doing their thing. French Montana, I don't really mess with too much. I know he's kind of like mainstream and he has a couple hits, but don't really listen to his music. But if I had to pick one, ASAP Ferg is like the guy right now. A Boogie is also an up and comer. He's had some success recently, and that's a guy I certainly listen to. But I don't really get into all of that, like, oh, New York rap is the best. To me, that doesn't matter.
Okay, makes sense. Who are some of the rappers that are out right now that you think are like overhyped or you just can't stand them, but everyone loves them?
Oh, this is gonna be really controversial, but I really don't like Drake. Drake gets on my nerves. I feel like he's really fake. Smart businessman, amazing businessman, definitely knows how to brand himself, definitely knows what he's doing, how to market himself, but I feel like Drake he needs to choose what he is. I feel like he tries to get into all these kinds of genres, like you hear him now making like Jamaican music, club music, rap, then you have some like really sad songs, some really up-tempo songs. It's cool that he's showing that he's versatile and he can do all these kinds of things, but I feel like he should try to stick to one thing. He came up as like this rapper, and now all of a sudden like he's trying to be something that he really isn't. So that's like one guy that I can't stand.
Okay, interesting. Okay, last question. So I know that like a lot of guys now in this like generation idolize rappers, and a lot of them at some point tried to be a rapper or tried to make music in some way? Was that ever you?
Never, never, ever, ever. I went to school with a lot of kids who like that was their dream. Being from New York, like that's what a lot of people want to do. Like they just want to rap, but they have like no talent whatsoever. So rap is just something that I like to listen to. I myself can't rap for anything. I'm terrible. Can't freestyle, none of that stuff. So I'll just stick to like listening to it.